What's up, everybody? This is Coach Nathan Barbosa with PhysioFix Training Systems, and in this video we're going to be looking at spinal segmentation from altered cat-cow positions with the band. So what we're doing here is we're creating some tactile feedback across the spine to help better simulate and better stimulate segmentation of the spine, or moving each piece of the spine individually. So the reason we want to do this is because the better each vertebrae of the spine moves, the better load and force is distributed through the spine collectively. So if you only have a few pieces of the spine that are working properly, those few pieces of the spine are going to be taking all of the weight and all of the force, and the other pieces are just kind of sitting there not helping out. And this is how we end up with bulging discs. This is how we end up with herniated discs. This is how we end up with other types of arthritis and sometimes pinched nerves. So the better we can make the spine move as a whole and all of its pieces, the better off we're going to be. So go ahead and get right into it. With this drill, we're going to take the band, we're going to hook our thumbs into the loop like so. If you don't have a loop band, you can use a regular one with handles. The loop band with the flat sides helps stay on the body better. So if you're in the market for a band, I highly recommend you go buy maybe a 10-15 pound band. That's about all you should really need. Maybe even as light as 5 if you're just now doing this. I would say 5 to 10 pounds is actually probably the best bet for this. So thumbs in the loop. We want to bring this around behind us, and we want it to lay as flat as possible. So you can see if I put it on my back just like this, we're going to have 2 lines across the spine, and we want 1. So we're going to turn it like so, and then we're going to lay it nice and low on the spine. And now we're going to get into our cat-cow position. So we're actually going to change this. We want to make sure the loops are on the inside of the arms. So the band should lay on your forearms on the inside. If it's on the outside, it's not as comfortable. You can still do it that way, it's just not as comfortable. So adjust the band. We're going to keep it nice and low on the spine, starting very low on the lumbar. So while being low on the spine, this band is going to want to pull forward. So you're going to shift your body weight forward a little bit here. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to push directly into where we feel the band, using only the tissue that is touching the band, or at least trying to do so. From here, we're going to push into this band for about 10 to 30 seconds, constantly trying to push the band farther with the tissue that's touching it. From here, we are going to actively pull ourselves with the band in the direction of the band, and we're going to try to drop that spine right where we feel that band contact, and then we're going to let that band help pull us deeper as we actively try to pull in the same direction. And then we will hold that for another 10 to 30 seconds, and then you will control the movement back up. You'll push directly back up into that band, 10 to 30 seconds, and then you will drop back down, hold it, keep pushing in the same direction, 10 to 30 seconds, and then we will reset. We will move the band higher up to a new section of spine, and we will do the same thing. So from here, we can be more on the knees and sit down more, because the band isn't going to try to pull off of us the same way. And then from here, we can push the spine into that band, focusing using just the tissue that the band is touching. We're pushing our hands into the table as we try to push into the band. And then from here, we're going to work with the band, going in the same direction it pulls us, actively making our body move this way. And then as we max that out, we're going to hold it for another 10 to 30 seconds. And then we will control and try to push straight back up into that band where we feel it, maxing out that movement, hold for another 10 to 30, and then we'll drop back down and repeat. So when we do this, we want to make sure we are using as much muscle as possible. So every time you try to move, you're trying to push your hands into the table, you're driving your knees into the table, you're flexing your core, you're trying to get as much stuff to work as possible to move the way we want it to move. So pick I would recommend picking anywhere between 3 and 5 sections of spine and doing anywhere between 2 and 5 repetitions of 10-second holds in each direction per section of spine. So lumbar spine, 5 to 10 reps up, 5 to 10 reps down, 2 sections of the spine down low. And then you can go into the middle, 5 to 10 reps up and down, 2 sections in here, and then you can come up even higher, 5 to 10 repetitions at 2 different sections, and then you can go from there. You will be sore from doing this, so please do not think this is some type of ego challenge where you find the biggest band possible and you try to push the shit out of it, because if you do, you will regret it, you will be super sore, and you will possibly throw your back out from having super fatigued stuff holding you together. So, to recap, we want to make sure the band hooks the thumbs. We want to keep the band laying on the inside of the arm as we wrap it around us for comfort. From there, we'll push up 10-30 seconds. We'll pull with the band the direction it wants us to go for another 10 to 30, and then we'll repeat that twice and find a new spot. So give this a shot, try it out. This is Coach Nathan Barbosa with PhysioFix Training Systems. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, that way you can see all my new videos as I post them. Currently I'm updating anywhere between 1 and 5 videos a week until I get the library built up. So if you guys have any recommendations or need anything, please drop it in the comments, let me know. My subscribers come first, so you guys please tell me what you want to see. And thanks for watching, y'all. Y'all have a great day.